He black though.
I'm rolling the black guy that means. So gotta roll the black brother. Steve Rose won tomorrow.
I respect him, man. Y'all got anything else? Anybody be? I know in hockey. What is it? The Blues. I think they're.
The Blues are 3-2.
3-2 right now.
Yep.
And when is the next game? You know?
Tomorrow.
Shout out to the Blues, man. Hopefully they can beat Boston. Hashtag fuck Boston.
I don't watch hockey, but Boston losing is always a good thing. So.
Yeah, it's always good. It's a great feeling when the Boston team loses.
Absolutely.
Patriots just got their Super Bowl rings. It'll be nice if the Bruins can lose.
Did you see your boy? Oh, I got something. You see your boy Carson Wentz got paid?
Yeah, actually, I got that in my my quick hits. So yeah, I can go through them right now.
Go ahead. Real quick. Eddie Hearn said that Joshua couldn't remember anything from the third round.
Damn,
makes sense. I thought he had a concussion, so it makes sense.
Yeah, nigga, you see how hard he got hit in that third round?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I thought he had one before that, though, personally, but yeah, I agree with that.
Shit, I forgot some shit too if I got hit like that.
Yo.
Oh man, my mic fell off. That's crazy.
Oh
man.
All right, what's the quick hits?
So some quick hits in the NFL. So Jerry McCoy signed with the Carolina Panthers, 1 year, $8.5 million. Yeah,
we fucking suck.
He's being courted by Cleveland. He's being courted by Baltimore, and then he went to Carolina, which I think are kind of like the least talented out of both of the teams, out of all three of the teams. Plus, he's playing in a pretty tough division. So you got New Orleans, you got Atlanta.
Same division.
Yeah, I know.
He didn't go nowhere.
You got New Orleans, you got Atlanta, and then you go to Carolina. So we'll see how that works out for him. Carson Wentz, you just mentioned that, Darien. 4-year deal extension, $128 million. Was it $66 million total guarantees?
It must be nice to be mediocre out here. So, I'm just trolling.
Nah, you good. Wentz got some shit to prove, man. He had an MVP caliber season in second season, got hurt. Fucking Foles won the Super Bowl. He got some shit to live up to right now.
Yeah.
He got some shit to live up to.
Because that's in Philly, man. Them fans will turn on him real quick if they don't stick the pace. Especially because of the fact that they gave up Foles.
Boxing, Triple G and Rolls. We see that fight going on. And there's another boxing match going on this weekend, too. Do you know it, Darien? It's Bob Aarons Promotions. I forgot. I forgot what it was. But yeah, Triple G and Rolls. That should hopefully Triple G can bounce back, win that one. And then I'd like to see a Canelo Part 3 with him.
Supposed to be.
I feel like he won that first one. I think he got robbed that first one. I think Canelo won the second one.
I think the second one was like it was more. I guess you get Canelo. It wasn't. I could go either way, but I think he definitely won the first.
Yeah, the first one he dominated Canelo. Yeah. Like Canelo couldn't do shit. Yeah. But whatever. NCAA. Did y'all see this news? They're moving the 3-point line back.
Yeah,
like summer season
into international.
Yeah, international length. Yeah. Like a foot and a half or a foot and a quarter.
It's right in the middle of where the college one was and where NBA is.
Do you like it?
It's like right in the middle. Here's what it is.
I think the reason why I asked that, do you think it like prepares the college players for NBA style of play, like NBA 3-point distance, more so?
I just feel like it would help scouts better. I don't think college really cares, quite honestly. It ain't got nothing to do with their money.
It helps players better because it helps them better with just the length of the court. NBA is more spaced out than college, so it's not as crowded, inside the circle. So it helps a little bit.
Yeah, I like it. I think it helps the players a lot. Like they can.
It does hurt a lot more teams that play zone constantly, I guess. Yeah. I mean, that's true. There's a lot of zone in college, and yeah.
I think it starts to separate the really good shooters in college. So that's what's up.
I hope college get rid of zone.
Yo, some local news. I wanted to give a shout out to some players that got drafted in the MLB. So McKinley High School pitcher Alexander Johnson became the first Buffalo Public School League player to be taken in the Major League Baseball amateur draft in 46 years. And he was drafted by the Cincinnati Reds, the 36th round, pick number 1074 overall.
What school you from?
McKinley.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. Black dude, too.
Yeah, I assume so. No white person go to McKinley.
Yo, I did not know there was 36th round. I did not know there was a 1,000
in baseball. In baseball.
Ooh-wee.
In baseball.
That is
baseball,
serious.
but it's still dope, though. It's still dope.
Yeah, that shit is
how much scouting are you doing? 1,000? 1,000?
They
You
honestly
drafted a nigga 1,000th overall?
Well, you gotta remember baseball weird. They'll draft a
I
player.
know they got the AAA, the AA, the single A.
But they'll draft players that they'll never bring over either though. Like
Yeah.
that's a fact. It's kind of weird. It's a weird sport when it comes drafting.
But the fact that you're a high school player and got drafted by a major league team, that's big news.
Imagine that.
Oh, yeah.
Stardom,
Oh, for
imagine
sure,
that stardom
for
of your
sure.
high school though. I got drafted. Nigga.
For sure.
Right.
Oh, if he ain't swing the illest thing that night,
Hell yeah,
he
man,
trash.
party, man.
And then also, former St. Francis High School pitcher Matt Minnick was taken Wednesday as well by the Yankees, 23rd round. And I don't know his actual pick, but he went to college at Merchester, Mercyhurst.
Is that here?
Mercyhurst.
One of my
Is that here?
No, it's in PA.
Oh,
Drafted 705 overall.
705.
Yeah.
dope.
Shout out to Minnick. Shout out to them boys, man.
That's dope.
Western New York, stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here. What else I got? Another quick hit. More baseball news. Chicago Cubs, they signed closer Craig Kimbrell. Agreed to a 3-year, $43 million deal. 4th-year option. Orioles selected first overall catcher Adley Rutschman. I'm probably saying that wrong. I asked Dave about him because, I really don't watch baseball too much and try to get into it, but whatever. Dude was walked in the College World Series when the bases was loaded.
Damn.
Yeah, they saying like he's
real.
They saying he's the truth.
Yo, that's serious.
Yeah, that's dope.
You get walked on bases loaded? You giving up a run?
Giving
Yo.
legit runs. You
Damn.
you really good. You giving them runs.
Shit is crazy. And that's all I got for my quick case. You got anything yet?
I got a few.
What's up?
All right. Hazard officially got signed over to Real Madrid. That's some soccer shit. I know y'all don't know nothing about soccer.
I'm at like I know what you talking about.
I seen that Cristiano Ronaldo scored like his 86th goal or something like that.
Yeah, they doing big things out there. Hazard was on Chelsea. That's like I don't know what to call him. He probably be like a Julio tiered receiver, like in football. You know what I'm saying? Like
So
that's
he's a top 3, top 5.
like he's a top scorer. Like he's a top scorer in the game of soccer for real. The Jets hired a new GM, Eagles VP of Personnel Joe Douglas. They agreed to be the Jets' new GM. So that's
I didn't
cool.
know that.
They
Yo, speaking of that,
trying to fix that dumpster fire they got over there.
speaking of that, the Texans just fired their GM today.
Oh really?
His team's is on shit.
Damn.
Crazy.
GMs is trying.
Like goddamn, like they just did all the hard work. Like they put together the team. Like the team is set. Like okay, thanks, buddy. Get out.
Right. And the last one I got is Sabres are locking in an 8-year extension for Skinner.
Nigga, nobody cares for one of those Sabres. I'm just playing.
8-year deal? They got Skinner last year on a 1-year deal, and going into the All-Star game, he was the number 2 scorer in the league.
Is y'all actually gonna be good this year, or are we gonna make it?
I don't know. Either way, hey man, them $6 tickets pop up, I'm going. It is what it is.
I remember those tickets was supposed to be something high too. Niggas talking about buying like season tickets and stuff. I'm like, Oh yeah. I don't do that. I didn't go to no games in December or January because they was doing decent. And they had that 11-game streak going. I was like, ooh, $75 to those stairs. I'm gonna wait. Boy, that March came around. Oh wait, I was sitting real close to that glass. I did see y'all player was balling in the cup, or whatever the hell it's called for hockey.
Stanley Cup.
Not the Stanley Cup.
They do have a former guy in there.
No,
hockey is
international. There's balling international.
Shit. Probably was Casey Middlestat. I wouldn't be surprised if it was anybody else.
Hockey expert, man. He's supposed to be the hockey expert.
You ain't even know who Triple G was fighting. Boxing expert.
Hey.
Hey,
Man, I'm looking for the next fight, man. I ain't worried about this fight.
All right, so listen.
Yeah, that's all I got.
I like to do the inaugural segment called "Who You Got," and I'm pretty proud of myself for coming up with this concept. But no,
stole it from somebody.
It wasn't stolen, but it was inspired. It was inspired by Matt Johnson. I will say that. Shout out to Matt.
Hey, I got his wristband on.
So, basically for this segment, I'm going to come up with different scenarios, different competitions type deals, and I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to pick who you got. For the inaugural, I got two of them. All right, I got one football one, I got one basketball one. So for the football one, I'm gonna do that one first, then we do the basketball one because it's NBA Finals. It's NBA Finals season. Why not? But for football, so the question here: if you had to hold prime Randy Moss under 100 yards for a game, which cornerback would you rather go with? And keep in mind, both are in their primes. Option A is going to be Darrelle Revis. Option B is going to be Nnamdi Asomugha.
Nnamdi was that dude, but Nnamdi don't get his credit because he was in the same age group as he was in the same era as Champ Bailey. So that's but Nnamdi was nasty.
Nnamdi was an assistant player.
But ooh wee, you better remember them Jets years with Darrelle Revis getting tortured. I remember that Buccaneers year of Darrelle Revis getting tortured.
Nnamdi was an assistant player. That's my fact. That's my
Revis.
That's my end of it.
Revis Island is Revis Island. That's a hard one to go against. But Nnamdi got the length. Like I think he was like 6'1".
Darien, what do you mean he was a system player? When was he ever a system player?
He was good in zones.
Understand?
No.
You got to understand, like a system corner in football is like a what was a dude who played for Seattle?
Richard Sherman.
Yeah.
Richard Sherman and Asante Samuel. Those I can see you calling. Okay, those too. I can understand. You
like that type of corner.
Nnamdi Asomugha in Oakland.
Oh no, he was lockup.
He was
lockup.
You got that man. They did not throw to him. Like that receiver's not getting thrown to.
He didn't get his love because he was in that same area.
Because he didn't. No, he got his love. Champ Bailey. Man, he wasn't in the same era as Champ Bailey. Champ Bailey was in that era.
They was right there.
He's in that era of Christopher McAllister, Ty Law. That was the Champ Bailey era. Nnamdi came after that. Nnamdi came after that.
He was a little bit after that.
Yeah, Nnamdi was like right in the middle between.
Nnamdi was like 08 to like 14 was like his like glory years.
No, it wasn't.
Nnamdi. So we act like he didn't get traded and was washed after that? Or?
Oh, he was.
No, he was. When he went to the Eagles.
Didn't he have an injury though?
Hold on, no. When he went to the Eagles, that's when they put him in a system. And that's when he was at his worst. Because they tried to run that zone. That's what the Eagles do. They run that cover 2 type zone defense back in that time. But when he's on Oakland, he was a straight man defense. You check that dude, and that dude was not catching the pass. It was simple as that. Like Nnamdi's prime was like from like 2008 until like 2012 or 2006 to like 2010 or something like that.
Yeah,
it was one of those.
He was with Oakland from 03 to 10.
It was like a 4-year run that he had with Oakland. He is hands down the best corner in the league, when Revis was on shit. So for me to answer this question, I'm taking Nnamdi. I'm taking prime Oakland.
Oh, you took Nnamdi with me?
I'm taking prime Oakland Nnamdi over Darrelle Revis.
I'm taking Revis, man. I don't roll with system players who fell off.
But he was 6'1" though.
He was. I know. I understand that.
Nigga, Darrelle Revis is like 5'9".
He over there married and living his married life, man.
Darrelle Revis is like 5'9".
Be happy, man.
Randy Moss.
Ain't neither of them niggas stopping Randy Moss.
Realize what that question was.
You gotta realize neither of them niggas is stopping Randy
Moss.
And
the question though is who has the better chance to hold it to 100? And who would you trust more? Is basically the question.
To 100 yards, man.
You basically trust who can bump him off.
So you gotta see who's gonna eliminate the deep threat as best as possible. Darrelle Revis not gonna beat him like that. He 5'9".
I don't think neither of them niggas really.
At least Nnamdi was 6 foot or 6'1". At least he had a chance.
I'm rolling with Nnamdi on that one. Prime Nnamdi was something ill.
That's crazy. We get every nigga primes now. This is crazy, son.
I got one more. This is a basketball one. Yeah. In spirit of the NBA Finals. So this is a good one too. All right, it's a good one. I'm proud of myself for coming up with this.
He's so excited.
By the way, I'm going to be posting these online, so I want y'all to vote on these.
You can do polls.
Game 7, NBA Finals. Your team is down 3. 5 seconds left. All right. Who would you rather take in this shot to tie the game? Option A, Ray Allen. Option B, Robert Horry. Yeah.
Well, it depends.
I'm taking Ray.
It depends on how the situation is.
Ray still got the.
Ray could create his own shot. So is this what he's saying? Like,
no, it's not creating. Like catches. Like they're both. Ray Allen, he could create his own shot, but Ray Allen was catch and shoot. You know that shit was cash.
Are you talking about the wash Ray Allen, or are you talking about Ray Allen?
You talking Ray? Like who would you rather have? Like
I'll take Ray Allen every time.
Give me.
Big Shot Bob. You really gonna take Big Shot Bob?
Like I'm saying, Big Shot.